First off, I'd like to apologize. It's been... How long has it been? It's been... Let's just check. Let's just check. Algorithm reveal. It's been 4 months since I posted this. 4 months without making a YouTube video. Honestly, dude, this is fucking hard. Oh no. Of course I'm wearing the same shirt. Of course I'm in the same shirt. I'm a creature of habit. But this time I want to show how I'm gonna fix these vintage Levi's I just got. So check these out. I'm pretty sure this particular pair came out in the early 90s. There's a few ways you could tell that I'm not an expert to teach on, but you can look it up. When they came out, they were a 36-34, but I believe sizing has since changed from that time, and they're more like a 32-34. I mean, fuck. 34-32. But I think if we were to measure them, let's see. 18. Bruh, times 2, that is 36. I'm dead. They were advertised as 34-32, like how they actually fit. Not true. Anyways, they're super sick. They have natural distressing at the pockets. Look at this shit, dude. Natural honeycomb fades at the crotch area. Some knee fades. Not much fading down here because what happens down there. Look at that. They're just sick, dude. They're sick. Look at this shit, man. Levi's is the best. The ass. But unfortunately, they don't fit me the best. Actually, let me just show you. Okay, see? They're not bad. They're just a little too baggy compared to what I was expecting. Yeah, it might be alright, but this is where I have a problem. They're a little too big in the waist. I could probably bring it in by at least an inch, dude. At least an inch. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take in the waist and we're gonna give it a cool pleat, because by doing so I also want to like make them a bit slimmer, show off the figure a bit, but we're gonna do it this cool way from I forgot what his name is on TikTok, my bad. We're gonna pleat the leg down. So you don't normally see jeans pleated, but we're gonna pleat it down with like a distressed look. It's super cool. If anyone's familiar with Unsound rags, I think they popularized this style. I might undo the hem depending on if I need more length or not. Hey yo. And yeah, let's see how it goes, dude. Let's see how it goes. So RIP to this current fit. Dude, on camera it actually doesn't look that bad, but in person they're pretty baggy. So it is what it is. Okay, full disclosure, it's a new day. You can see by the lighting. Got caught up with life. You could see the FMP 100, dude. We made it to 100 episodes. Back to this. I got my Juliet pants on. Sock reveal. Uniqlo, baby. My Issey Miyake wide shirt. It's time to get back to these. So I need to chop off like this much from the pants to make them fit my waist better, and in doing so that's how I'm going to figure out how much to what's it called, like pleat this part and make it skinnier. So we're gonna do some quick math, easy math. See that line on my finger, whatever that indicates. We're gonna bring it over. It's about, what the fuck? Honestly, it's about an inch. So we're gonna knock off 2 inches. So if you divide 2 inches into 4 parts, 1, 2, 3, 4, that's about half an inch. So first what we have to do is we have to remove all the belt loops. So I don't want to take off this top one. I'm gonna start by removing these and see if that does it, and if anything I might just have to remove it later. For anyone that hasn't done any sewing, this is essential. This is a seam ripper. This has a needle that gets into the threads or the seam of a stitch, and it slices them all up so that it comes off. So I'll show you. On the inside, tedious. So that's what ends up happening. This way I can shrink both the pants and the waistband separately. There you go. So I'm just gonna start by removing all of these. Okay, next I'm gonna undo the waistband. There's these stitches right here that lock the waistband onto the actual body. So I'm just gonna unstitch it right here to loosen this up so I can hem that up later. Finally unstitched 4,000 hours later. So this is what it looks like. After I did some quick maths, I'm gonna be cutting around right here. Okay, maybe I'll do this. Right here down. That's where the what should I call it? Distressed pleat will appear. And yeah. Let's do that. Actually, what the fuck? I forgot. I'm gonna do the back too. So the guy didn't do the back on his video. I'm definitely gonna do the back of mine, which is why I undid these two. So I'm gonna take off the pockets. Might seem like a lot of work. Honestly, at the moment it seems like a lot of work, but I've already made a decision and I'm a man of commitment. So I'm gonna take off the pocket probably from like up to here. You feel me? Let's try it. Okay, there we go. We got the pockets off. Halfway off. Didn't want to do too much unnecessary work. Alright, so I'm going to be cutting down... What was the plan again? I'm cutting down about right here. About an inch away from... I forgot what these things are called already. And we're cutting down right there. Okay, so I forgot my fabric marker. Instead, I pinned it along where I'm gonna cut, along this fold right here. I'm wondering if I should press it with an iron. The answer is yeah, but I'm actually too lazy to do it. It's part of my downfall. It's a character flaw, actually. This looks kind of cool. This is done. Next, I need to cut. I need to also make sure the waist is taken in just as much as these are. So I'm gonna cut and do a similar thing up here. Okay, finally all the cutting is done. It's time to finally get on the sticks, dude. This has been waiting the whole time. Sewing actually takes the least amount of the time, the whole thing. It's kind of like cooking, you know, like you do all the prep, all the ingredients, blah, 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 prep all the measurements. So for this, I actually want to use white because just in case it shows on the outside, you know how like there's white threads and denim, so it'll look intentional, which it is. Okay, there you go. Got 2 so far. Looking kind of cool. Now let's do the back. Okay, all 4 sides are done. Here, so all that's left to do is reattach the waist, or size the waist, reattach it, then put the pockets back on. I'm gonna zigzag stitch this closed and might give the waist a little bit of character. It's just something different. So that's how it looks. I think it looks pretty cool. It's interesting. It looks like an autopsy. So this is what they look like all sewn up. And it's actually missing one final touch. So the way that denim distresses, as you've probably seen before, is unique to how it's, I guess, construction. So you can manually distress or fray this by hand with like scissors or like a razor. But considering it's this much, like 4 long pieces, I'm just gonna throw it in the wash. I think it's really sick how it comes through the pocket like that. We got the tag back on. All right, let's see how it goes. Okay, fresh out the wash, freshly dried. It frayed and distressed the pleated line a bit. It looks a lot more worn in, more natural. So let's see what they look like on. So this is how they fit now compared to before. They fit a lot more fitted, obviously. They're not as loose up here, so I don't have to worry about them falling if I don't have my belt. Now they stack a bit better at the bottom. They don't look so slouchy. So this is how they look in the dock. So let's try some other shoes on. Okay, now we got the Ricks on. Simple, man. Well, maybe not simple, but it feels like if you're like a minimal dresser, somewhat minimal dresser, and you just kind of want to spice it up, like spice up the jeans, make a plain shirt look more edgy, then this is for you. I could make them longer, but I'm already a short king anyway, so I'm just gonna keep it like this for now. Let me know what you guys think. Peace.